Hi, Proton Live viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Julie Woon, and I'm right here at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center. We're just moments away from the launch of the new Proton 2019 Iriz and Persona. I must say the anticipation is brewing right here at this venue because all of us are so eager to feast our eyes on these two amazing new models. But I must tell you the truth, I did have a little sneak peek at the new 2019 Iriz and Persona, and I must say that the design language on these models will surely set it apart from its predecessors as well as its rivals. It looks absolutely amazing. On top of that, you can also look forward to the intelligent infotainment system that is available on the premium variants of both the 2019 Iris and Persona that will introduce first-in-class features in the market segment as well as raise Malaysia's expectations on what we can look forward to in such cars. And of course, there is the voice command. And you can just use your normal conversational English to speak to the car using the catchphrase, "Hi Proton." So there's lots more features that we'd like to share with you happening very soon during the launch. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. The launch will happen very, very shortly. good
So
looking.
do you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Proton. Hi, everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hello. Hi, Awal. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big round of applause for that remarkable opening video?
Kita
And
berikan satu
also for the
tepukan.
MCs for today.
Ya, satu tepukan yang gemuruh. But before that, let's welcome our guest of honor yang berbahagia, Datuk Muhammad Zainal Syahri, Chairman of DRB Harkom Berhad. Yang berbahagia, Datuk Sri Said Faisal Alba, Chairman of Proton and Group Managing Director of DRB Harkom Berhad. Yang berusaha, Encik Hairil Yahri Yaakob, Deputy Secretary General, Ministry of International Trade and Industry, MITI. Yang berusaha, Dr. Muhammad Azman bin Hassan, Deputy Secretary General, Ministry of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change, MESTEC. Dr. Lee Chun Rong, Chief Executive Officer of Proton. Yang berbahagia, Datuk Radzaif Mohammed, Deputy Chief Executive Officer of Proton. Members of the Board of DRB Harkom Berhad and Proton. Senior Management Members of DRB Harkom Berhad and Proton. Tan Sri, Datuk, Datin, Proton dealers, vendors and business partners, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening to each and every one of you. Baiklah, tuan-tuan dan puan, my name is Awal Ashari and next to me is our lovely...
Oh, my name is Julie Woon,
right.
and thank you all for taking the time to join us here today. Both of us are very excited to be here as your MCs for this evening, as we proudly welcome all of you to the launch of two remarkable new models, the new 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona.
Sekali lagi beri kata bukan yang gemuruh untuk kedua-dua kenderaan ini. So,
By the way,
yeah,
I thought you were going to ask me about this nice wrist.
All right, nak bagi tahu kepada anda semua, in your goodie bag, you can find this very cool wristband. So can you tell me about the wristband?
It's very futuristic looking,
Okay.
kind of like what we're going to unveil here today. So ladies and gentlemen, if you look inside your goodie bags, please feel free to wear this remarkable wristbands right now, as some of you are already doing. And you can even change the color to suit your mood.
Yeah, but all you have to do is to remove the plastic tag first.
You can just pull it
in
out,
order to make it berlampu lah orang kata.
That's right.
Yes.
To make it work, just put that little plastic. You know why? Because it will be so amazing to see a whole ballroom filled with littered up wristbands, right?
Right, okay. Dia boleh didapati di dalam goodie bag anda. Okay, Julie, tonight we're going to witness the launch of two amazing cars for Proton.
Yeah.
2019 Iriz and also Persona. So personally, which one is your favorite?
Okay, we had a little sneak peek earlier on. I would say that I resonate well with the 2019 Iriz because you know, we're both petite and cute and fun and young.
And young?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Why are you so
I shall not mention your age, though. Okay, so you leave me with no choice. So I'm with Persona, which is more round and big and spacious.
Yeah. But you know, it's intelligent. Both are intelligent. It has amazing features. It has amazing exterior. But of course, we don't want to give too much because we've got our experts who will come on stage a little later on. Now, back in December 2018, that was actually quite a historical moment because Proton launched its first ever SUV. That's right. That's the Proton X70. I had the opportunity to be there last year and it was phenomenal. The energy was amazing. And today, we're going to continue with that momentum and excitement right here this evening as Proton continues the legacy as the national car manufacturer with the introduction of two remarkable new models.
Exactly. But before we proceed with our event, untuk memberkati majlis pada hari ini, please allow me to invite Tuan Haji Zulkifli Patun to come up on stage to recite the doa for us. Dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and very good evening. Let's dedicate Umul Kitab to Rasulullah and his companion and those who are following them. Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. All praises to Allah who has assembled us on this auspicious occasion. And we seek, O Allah, your everlasting blessing for positive outcomes on the launching of 2019 Iriz and Persona. O Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, we seek forgiveness of all our sins, and we seek guidance from you in all our endeavors. And let not our hearts deviate after you've guided us. O Allah, we ask from you for well-being in all of our affairs, and by your mercy conceal our weaknesses, set at ease our dismay, rectify all our difficulties, and do not leave us to ourselves, even for the blink of an eye. O Allah, make useful for what you have taught us, and teach us knowledge that will be useful to us. O Allah, open the door to success, and do not let us lose our cause, grace our strife and struggles, to uplift Proton back to the state of glory. O Allah, provide us strength and courage to continue serving our beloved company wholeheartedly. Unite all of us and do not divide us so that we can lead Proton in the harmonious spirit to the path of sustainable success. O Allah, you have placed our trust. Unto you is the end of all journeys. Perfect your light for us and pour our company with the blessing and favors, everlasting peace, prosperity, and success of all times. Verily, you are mighty above all things. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل اللهم فينا ولا معنا ولا من يتبعنا شقيا ولا مطرودا ولا محروما ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وادخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار يا عزيز يا غفار يا ستر يا رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين تقبل الله منكم.
Amin Ya Rabbal Alamin. May this event have His grace and blessing, and thank you so much for the dua Tuan Haji Zulkifli Patun.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed with this momentous occasion. Here to give us an overview of the two new models being launched here today, the 2019 Iriz and Persona. Please join us to welcome on stage Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Syed Faisal Alba, Chairman of Proton and Group Managing Director of DRB Highcom Berhad, to say a few words.
Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Thank you Awal and Julie and also Tuan Haji Zulkifli. Yang bahagia Datuk Muhammad Zainal Syahri, Chairman of DRB Highcom Group. Yang berusaha Tuan Hairil Yahiri Yaakob, Deputy Secretary General of Ministry of International Trade and Industry. Dr. Lee Chun Rong, CEO of Proton. Yang bahagia Datuk Razaif, Deputy CEO of Proton. Senior management, DRB Highcom and Proton, as well as ketua-ketua kesatuan from Proton, all the employees of Proton and business partners, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, syukur Alhamdulillah to Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala. I stand before you this evening in spirit with the entire family of Proton by my side. We stand before you with a big sense of pride, as today is another special day for us, another launch event for us. It seems like it was only yesterday that we launched the Proton X70, and also it seemed not too long ago that Proton was facing numerous challenges in recent years. Of course, after many years in existence and investing in the entire infrastructure of Proton, we knew Proton lacked economies of scale in order to recoup the investments we made. This, over the years, affected many other things, such as the cost competitiveness, quality, as well as technology offering. So in order to overcome this, back in 2016, we knew we had to be within a bigger auto family. Thus, we decided to find a suitable strategic partner. Alhamdulillah, the challenges are being addressed now together with our partner Geely. In the short time with Geely, we've achieved so much, with the crowning of achievements so far being the launch of X70 last year. To date, The Proton X70 has set the record for most registration by an SUV in its launch month. And since the launch in December last year, we logged over 25,000 in bookings. When the X70 managed to achieve this record, we did not jump up for joy, but rather release a sigh of relief that our hard work and strategy were recognized. And when the X70 won the Best Connectivity and Infotainment Editor's Choice Award, we did not celebrate with mega parties, but rather thank the Almighty that there is now a real chance for us to redeem the pride of our employees. Make no mistake, we're still trying very hard. For a car company to continue its business profitably, it must sell cars and it must have good cars to sell. And this is the reason why we're here today, to introduce the improved versions of the Iriz and Persona with the hope that these models will be yet another booster towards the turnaround that we require. Ladies and gentlemen, for these two new models that you will see later, Proton have made detailed improvements. Although not very visible to many, there are more than 300 items that have been changed in each of these cars. Our commitment in developing innovative technologies will be introduced here with the never-seen-before features in their respective segment. We've added the famous intelligent head unit, making Iriz and Persona the newest addition to our range of talking cars. No other cars in the segment and price bracket offers this functionality, so we are proud to pioneer the technology of internet cars aimed to be more affordable for this segment of the market. And also, the ride and handling characteristics of both cars are maintained, giving customers a high feature that is also fun to drive. The auto journalist took the cars for a spin much earlier, and from what I heard, they like it very much. In fact, the Proton Iriz, just over last weekend, won the Malaysian Championship Series, proving once again that Proton R3 Motorsports is the dominant force in the series. But ladies and gentlemen, Proton would not be here where it is today without the support of our staff, vendors, dealers, business partners, the media, and the financial community. We took great pain, a lot of sweat and tears, and above all, the fate of all our employees always becomes a reminder and inspiration to all of us. For all our staff in Proton, we have seen some overwhelming support from many, many people. When the story of Proton was not so rosy before, many came out from the woodwork to genuinely offer help. So allow me to remind the people in Proton, never ever forget the people who have helped us. Never ever forget that when you do something genuinely from the heart, and when you are down, there are people with a heart of gold who will come forward and be there for us. So for this, I must thank the following people: the authorities at Prime Minister's Office, at MITI, at MOF. We thank you for your support. The team at MARI, our vendors, and our Vendors Association, who had been very understanding to us. Thank you for the patience. Our dealers, Proton Dealers Association, thank you for the understanding. And our gratitude to our media friends, auto blogs, online sites, who have been with us throughout our journey. Without your stories, it would have been near impossible for us to tell the Malaysians about the positive developments in Proton. Now, closer to home, we must express gratitude to our design team in Proton who had come up with products that meets the demand of our customers, the engineering team for looking into the nitty-gritty details, special recognition to the R&D team from both Geely and Proton who worked tirelessly to bring the 2019 Iriz and Persona to the market. The production team who had to work shifts after shifts to ensure the rollout of the necessary volume to meet the demands. The procurement team, where the contribution is highly important but sometimes understated. We value your input. The quality team, the staff at the Proton Corporate Center, the finance team, human resource, admin, promotion and investment departments, the strategy office who has been vital in this strategic partnership. Thank you for all your contribution. The sales team at Proton EDA, the special projects team, marketing and ICT team, the key people at the Union of Proton in Shah Alam, Tanjung Malim, Proton EDA, we thank you for your support. The corporate com of Proton and DRB HiCom, and not to forget, special thanks to all our project team members from various divisions, departments, including PPD, vehicle integration, powertrain, testing, manufacturing, and vendor development. Thank you for all your contribution. Thank you also to the team at DRB, who's always given the support and priority to Proton. We also like to thank the chairman of DRB HiCom, who has been providing the silent support. Thank you, sir. And to all the 10,000 staff of Proton, rest assured we are here today. We will be still here tomorrow because we have your back to defend. To our partner Geely, who has guided us through and being patient for the challenging terrain that we had to face together, a big thank you to Geely. And last but not least, we must thank none other than Dr. Lee Chun Rong and Dato' Razai Muhammad, the CEO and Deputy CEO of Proton. Within a short period, you had achieved so much. Besides being very hard and meticulous, they have led the team with precision in terms of execution, but more importantly, they brought hope to the employees of Proton. The turnaround that was possible several months ago is now looking highly probable. Congratulations and thank you to the both of you. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to say hello to the new 2019 Iriz and Persona. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Sri, for truly the inspirational opening remarks. The road to success is not an easy one, but with the great support from so many endearing parties, as we've heard from Dato' Sri, even dreams can become reality.
Dan sekalian tahniah juga diucapkan kepada seluruh ahli keluarga Proton di atas kejayaan yang telah dikecapi oleh mereka semua. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure many of you here have seen the revamped Iriz and Persona, 2019 Iriz and Persona ahead of our launch. And know a thing or two about this car, but nonetheless, we hope you are just as excited as we are, because in few seconds, I think, we're gonna witness the launch of 2019 in the Iriz and Persona.
Absolutely right. So ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you are absolutely ready. The wait is finally over.
Are you guys ready? Tak dengar lah. Are you guys ready? All right, they are ready.
I think they're ready, and I hope those who are watching us live are ready as well. This is the moment we've been waiting for, the official launch of the new 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona.
Saya Shamel.
Hello everyone, I'm Ernie Zachary.
Hi Proton.
How can I help you?
Play Standing in the Eyes of the World. Thank you. Pahit getir hidup dan pengorbanan terpaksa dihadapi demi kejayaan. Terdidik sejak mula tabah berusaha tanpa juga melangkah tak kemana. Di mana kau berada, pencapaian tak tiba dengan mudah.
Kini standing in the eyes of the world, hanyalah selangkah dari nyata.
Semangat ke arah matlamat sedaya rupanya.
Engkau terunggu,
Wajah standing in the eyes of the world.
harapan yang pernah terkulai layu kembali segar mekar bawah bayanganmu. Setiap manusia ingin berjaya, namun tak semua miliki Tuhan. Kau menghampirinya, kesempatan telah pun tiba.
Kini standing in the eyes of the world, hanyalah selangkah dari nyata. Roh zaman membara di jiwa, menanti saat bebas merdeka. Tiba masa kau melangkah gagah, bersemangat ke arah matlamat sedaya rupanya. Engkau tunggu, wajah standing in the eyes of the world. Standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, oh, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes, standing in the eyes of the world.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for Shamel and Ernie Zachary, ladies and gentlemen. And let's give the big round of applause for 2019 Iriz and Persona.
That's right. And if you enjoyed the performance earlier on, well, this duo will be back later during dinner time. But I hope you took the opportunity to listen to the lyrics of the song because, you know, I believe that it really suits the story of Proton.
All right.
You know, getting to where it is now, you know, it was a long journey and it's not an easy journey to success. You know, there's
Exactly.
many ups and downs, but with determination, with a clear focus of where they want to achieve.
Mereka
you
akan
know.
berjaya.
That's right.
Yeah,
Exactly
lagu itu
right.
dicipta untuk Sukan Commonwealth 1998, nyanyian Ella untuk membakar semangat atlet-atlet Malaysia pada ketika itu untuk bertarung di Sukan Commonwealth. Dan kita harap ia dapat membakar semua semangat warga Proton untuk terus berusaha.
That's right. And we
Alright.
hope also that it's going to burn that desire for them to
yes.
find out a little bit more about these two amazing stars that we have on stage. From the outside, you can see that it has a comprehensive and a refreshing exterior redesign. It looks absolutely remarkable.
Yeah.
So why not let's dive a little bit deeper to find out about the design language of both the 2019 Iriz and Persona. And who better to share with us than the chief designer of Proton
Proton.
Design himself? Please join us to welcome on stage Mr.
Mr. Aslan
Aslan Othman.
Thank you Awal and Julie. Slow and singkat macam Syamil tadi. Summer style. Today is a very exciting day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so happy to see so many familiar faces here. The design team have been working feverishly since 2017 on both cars. It is a journey that we are very proud of, having gone through it since it involves two of Proton's homegrown products. However, we realized also that we couldn't have done it on our own. In our collaboration with Geely, I have to really thank two individuals, Peter Horbury, the Executive VP of Geely Design Global, and our good friend, Guy Burgoyne, the GM of Geely Design China, who have tremendously helped us in the development of these two beauties here, the 2019 Iriz and Persona. But as we all know, in reality, at the background of every great product is actually the commitment and dedication from what I call the dream team. They make the magic happen. The Proton design team, together with our partners, have worked together in a multicultural mix, multi-experiential mix, to develop these two cars over here and also in China. And it has been indeed a great partnership. Underpinning everything to guide the designers has always been our design philosophy. One of progressiveness, one of harmony, and definitely a spirited approach to the way we think and do things. Allow me to share with you the story of these two stars tonight, beginning with the exterior design of the Iriz and the Persona. As we know, the face of the car is one of the most important values. It's fundamental. And the delivery of the Persona is a refined presence. It is the elements of the new grille that you can see, and the bumpers as well, show some very mature personality. Now, the Iriz, on the other hand, exemplifies an image of fun. It has a sense of youthfulness, fitting the target customers. Let's move to the side view. The Persona has a very modern outlook, thanks to the new squarer bumpers and lifted rear end, elegant and progressive. The Iriz retains its compact and unique proportions. You have to admit, it is a very unique proportion. But now it's more balanced due to the new bumpers and the black tailgate applique at the back end. Put it together, the rear end is also where the finishing touches are. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest impressions, like the contemporary presence of the Persona, the addition of the new tailgate spoiler right at the top of it adds just the right amount of balance to the rear. The rear of the Iriz, on the other hand, suggests a more significant change, that where the new bumper is supported by a black piano applique at the back, and the rear view is now more balanced and stable with a high perceived value. That's what we're always working for, adding value to it. But ladies and gentlemen, we've just seen the overall look of the car. But as you can appreciate, usually it's the details that make the difference. And here is where we focus on our design concept of lightness and agility. Both the ethereal bow, if you have a look here, on both cars, and the infinite weave, which is the detail inside it, have been redeveloped from the ground up to fit a clear product differentiation between both cars. The personality fit is critical. Taut and angular for the persona, very defined. High tension, fast and emotive for the Iriz. Now you put the entire front end ensemble together and you will have a face of confidence for the persona. You will have a very different sporting line image for the Iriz. Purposeful, sporty, but both unique and identifiable in their own right. Ladies and gentlemen, to get a cohesive identity, the design team didn't just focus on the front part of the car, but also made sure that the rear received just the right amount of detail as well. Like the vehicle nameplate, a seemingly small thing, but of prime importance. The Persona nameplate may look like it came from the same generation before, but it has been redesigned from the ground up. Every single surface. Likewise, is the Iriz nameplate, an evolution of the previous design, but with a hint of red, and you can see it in the square box, to indicate an exciting future ahead for the brand. The Proton corporate identity, as you can appreciate, is undergoing changes. A significant element is the way we project ourselves as a company, as Warga Proton, is the way we project the name of the Proton at the back of the rear. Highly visible, the letters represent intrinsic values that move the company forwards. On the Iriz, it's even bolder, a reflection of our spirit. Be daring, be bold, be proud of where we came from. Part of our new identity is to have that family look. And you can see the similarities between the two cars. But like how we saw earlier, having this allows our products to be easily recognizable. Like these LED DRLs, for example, the daylight running lamps, functional yet aesthetically pleasing. But by having a family look doesn't mean that all the cars must look exactly the same. Each one must have a uniqueness. So even in the design of the wheels for the 2019 Iriz and Persona, you will see a clear concept to fit each individual's car's personality. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have looked at the highlights of the exterior design. It's now time to appreciate the finesse that the designers have put into the interior cabin, where obviously we spend the most time in. The interior focuses on comfort and style. These are the two guiding elements on how the interior designers look at the finesse and enhancing what is already good and replacing what isn't. Take the seat upholstery, for example. It's now more modern, sophisticated, even unexpected in a way, if you look at the patterns that we've used. Likewise, the gear knob. A simple thing, but it's now more comfortable, more practical, at the same time looking good, obviously. improvements in our interior illumination, a small thing, but it's geared towards enhancing the user experience throughout the night. Harmonious, bright white lights lends to a high perceived imagery of each and every single component within the interior cabin. Personally, I find one of the most amazing improvements that we've done is in the rear view mirror. It's borderless, gives you edge-to-edge viewing unobstructed. It's almost like a jewel in the cabin. I think so. As you have seen, both cars already have two clearly defined personalities and styles. The Persona is elegant, airy, sophisticated, whilst the Iriz is youthful, sporty, and embracing. So ladies and gentlemen, both cars showcase designs, essentially, that has been re-energized and redefined in their personality. How? It's through the evolution of our brand cues. It's through the introduction of quality focus and technology, and not forgetting enhancing the ownership experience to the maximum so that we are proud to bring you the latest members of our family. To elaborate further, ladies and gentlemen, on the technical prowess and improvements on both cars, allow me to call upon the Director of Group Engineering, Encik Hazrin Fazal Harun, to elaborate further. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Upon collaborations agreement between Proton and Geely, we in the engineering teams immediately went down to GRI to work together with the Geely team in Geely to establish the product planning and also product strategy. And beside the new models that we are developing now, we also embark into a Proton current model Kaizen programs that we say. We focus on technology, we focus on improving all our design, we focus on giving more features, and finally, the key quality improvements to our products. The fundamentals that we work on, the current products, which we have been trying on our own, give us some space or give us some vacuums, but with the collaborations, give us more opportunity and exposure to GRI and exposure to a new technology that will give us more opportunity. Our engineers exposed to all things, and we start to learn and we start to redevelop. One of the key elements that we focus is on NVH and also on the quality. The benchmark that we had follow the global perceived audit by Geely as a benchmark to see where we are in our quality levels, and we improve from 2017 until 2018. And this is the two result of this product that we produce. On the other hand, we also refine the calibrations of our engines or transmissions to give a better drivability and also better fuel consumption. Now, the synergy between Proton and Geely is just like 1 + 1 = 3. This is basically sharing of experience between both parties, and this is where, as Proton, we start the process of learn, unlearn, and relearn. This is basically leveraging on the GRI culture that we learn, which is problem-solving culture, benchmarking culture, compliance culture, as well as an achiever culture. So the work ways, the method of we do things, we benchmark and we improve ourselves, and hence we develop these products as a Kaizen programs. Now, in 2007, when the late Steve Jobs announced the iPhone, it changed the whole landscape of the smartphone. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot live without our mobile phone. If we left the mobile phone at home and went to the office, we feel like, there is no life. And sometimes we might be afraid that our spouse might just have a look at our handphone and see what we have inside. But now, we look at X70 when we introduce X70 with connectivity. We have this intelligent IHU, and this is basically what we feel the new generation's products that we want to introduce, the new horizons that we see that could be one of our USP. So we translate that technology of X70 into the affordable Iriz and also Persona 2019. This again will expand the user experience to all our customers in the future. With these smart IHU platforms from the X70, we foresee and we have a very long imaginations what these features can do. With these platforms, this is the first step for us to go towards cognitive safety. We have clear in our passive safety and our active safety, but with this platform, we can start our first step, our journey towards cognitive safety. Again, the head unit is not just merely entertainment and also merely about the talking car. It's basically replacing your mobile phone and use the head units to do or to perform what you do in the car. In principle, giving you better comfort and better convenience. Of late, you see a lot of people driving and texting. This is the most dangerous act that you can see. And it's a big scenes because it might create a lot of mishaps. But with these features, people will be able to put aside and they drive safely. Intelligent head unit. With voice command, you can do a lot of things with hands-free. Hence, it is again safety. You can do a lot of features or play around the features like the tuner, online navigations, the weather forecast, and also music online with a voice command. Continue with the X70 with high proton. Now, Iriz 2019 and also Persona 2019 are able to be the affordable talking car. Online music. We find that Malaysians are fond of this online music. And I can bet you, with this balik kampung activities towards this Hari Raya, there will be more people who enjoy with this online music. You can have a choose. And in fact, we are working now to have a package, in fact, a Hari Raya package with this online music, of Hari Raya online music. Navigations, at the moment, with the X70, we're still using the Baidu Maps, but with the Smart Link, you can also link your mobile phone with this IHU, the intelligent head unit, and you can choose. You can choose, instead of using the Baidu Maps, you can also use the Google Maps or Waze, whichever you like. So this will give you more additional features and excitement for you to drive and finally drive and save. Just like your mobile phone, you can set the personal theme. There are various of themes inside that you can choose. And again, this is the beginning of the platform. We can create and from time to time and offer to the customers. This is basically the future of the products that we're going to produce. Beside the head unit, we also changed the meter combi. Meter combi looks straightforward, but actually one of the safety parts. If you can have a glance to understand what is the conditions of your driving, it will create an eyes-free. It will give you more confidence in driving with clarity, so enhance the safety. It's a TFT in the center that gives you 7 interface that you can choose to understand, to know the status of the car with your fingertips. Now, Persona 2019 is a smart, elegant family sedan. With the concept of the 3P, peerless connectivity, practical functionality, and proven safety, we enhance this Persona 2019 to give the best for the modern family. Again, with the connectivity, you can do a lot of wonders and give the best entertainment and also give you a lot of information, perhaps give more convenience and comforts for the family. Now, it comes with the connectivity and Wi-Fi 4G connectivity, but moving forward with the government directions, if they are introducing the 5G, ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine what kind of features that we can add in to add the speed, and you can do a lot more things in this kind of platforms. Practical and functionality, Iriz has been, Persona has been introduced with a lot of practicalities, amenities. It's really a modern family car. But one important thing is that we changed the rear seat shapes, redesign to improve the ergonomics and enhance the spacious feeling. Safety is our key element in all our products. It is a 5-star ASEAN NCAPs. The car in Proton base claim, we have the HPF parts, the hot press forming, that will enable or will make our car structures or the cocoon strong, hence it will cover and meet the requirements when any accidents happen. With the 6 airbags, the variants will give you a better safety conditions. But then again, the most important thing is don't forget to fasten your seatbelt. Please remind this to all your family members and also your friends, because without fastening the seatbelt, all the things is not workable at all. We have 6 active safety and also 6 passive safety for our models, for Persona, so you will make sure that your family is always safe and in control. Iriz, on the other hand, is a sporty, all seasons, all moment car. It's basically universal cars, not just for the young people, but for anyone who loves to drive in town or as in suburban driving conditions. The concept that we have when we develop this Iriz is the 3R, the connectivity, revolutionary connectivity, refreshed design, and responsive driving, sporty look, and fun to drive cars. Again, the previous Iriz, there are a lot of comments, so we take all this complaint from the customer and we refine and we redo the design. It comes again together with the connectivity, same as our Persona. 7-inch with embedded eSIMs, 4G, and also Wi-Fi connectivity. Refreshed design, as what Azlan mentioned. The outlook of the exterior of the Iriz 2019 is really bold and sporty. Now, Iriz, in 2018, Sepang 1000 endurance race has become #1, and it's proof that Iriz is durable and as well as reliable. It's not just things to win a racing or to win the championship. Iriz and Persona having the same platform, but different geometry to give 2 different positions. One is the family sedan, one is the safe, sporty hatch. But what most important is that not just winning the championship, but it's about the right handling, it's about safe and in control. Ladies and gentlemen, when we go back home, all of us will feel safe, but not all of us will have in control. But if you own these two, Iriz and Persona 2019, I will definitely ensure that you are safe and in control. With that, I thank you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hazrin and Mr. Azlan, for walking us through the in-depth presentation of the amazing highlights of the 2019 Iriz and Persona.
Yeah, without a doubt, both of these cars truly embody intelligence. The
Yeah.
Iriz lives up to intelligence that excites, while the Persona, intelligence that cares.
You know what? We've heard so much about the amazing features. We've seen how amazing it looks. Now let's recap some of the highlights of the 2019 Iriz and Persona in this video that we're about to show you. Let's take a look.
Saksikan.
Hi, Proton.
How may I help you?
Go to Putrajaya.
Hi Proton,
How may I help you?
play music.
Okay, play music.
There you have it. Itu dia, some of the amazing features in 2019 Iriz and Persona. Oh, dua lagi kereta keluar dekat belah sana.
Yeah.
Red colour.
That's right. More excitement.
Yes.
You know what? I believe the tagline is very, very apt. Intelligence that excites for the 2019 Iriz. Intelligence that cares
Yes.
for the 2019 Persona, because it comes fully loaded with a whole new intelligent features. We've got safety features. We've got a whole redesign that we've heard earlier on. But now there's only two things left for us to share. Two things in our minds that we want to
Which
find
is
out.
the package,
Packages available and
the cost.
the price.
price.
That's right, the $1 million question, but not
All right.
quite $1 million. So, ladies and gentlemen, here to announce first the packages available for the 2019 Iriz and Persona. Please join us to welcome
Yang berbahagia, Dato' Razaif Muhammad, Deputy CEO of Proton, to come up on stage to announce the package available for the 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona.
Thank you, Awal and Julie. Now that we have listened to the design, styling of the car, the other safety features of the car, okay, I will now announce the attractive packages that we have for the 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona. The first is the data package, which offers 5 years of internet data package with 1 gig per month. So that's for 5 years, okay? Second, the service package, where we'll have 3 times free labor service. The third, for the first 1,000 customers, we will offer a road tax package for 2 years of free road tax from us. The fourth package is that we'll be offering a low interest rate package starting from 2.93% per annum for these 2 models. And the fifth is the insurance coverage package, where we will offer a number of benefits to buyers of the 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona. If I may now invite Dr. Lee to the stage, Dr. Lee will proceed to announce the prizes that we're waiting for the 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona.
Thank you, Tato. 短短版判们 I'm proudly to announce the prize. First is Persona. Persona Premium CVT. The price is 54,600. Executive CVT 49,600. Standard CVT, the price is 44,600. Standard MT, the price is 42,600. The next is for Iriz. Iriz Premium 1.6 CVT. The price is 50,700. Iriz Executive 1.6 CVT. The price is 46,700. Executive 1.3 CVT. The price is 44,700. Standard 1.3 CVT. The price is 39,700. Iriz Standard 1.3 MT. The price is 36,700. Now, I would like highlight value and the price for Persona and Iriz. Persona first. For Persona, we increased the value is 1,400 for futures. At the same time, we reduced price 600. So total value we increase is 2,000 ringgit value. For Iriz, the futures value we increase is 1,400. However, the price we reduced compared to before is 2,700. Totally, the value for Iriz we increase 4,100. Actually, this price is very low. I can tell you, before I disagree. Why? Because 2 guys from PADA. One is Mr. Liu, president. The second is Tato Lajin. He always torture us for 3 months. So I discussed with Tato, can we discuss in our main committee? Because they make proposal, want to as lower as possible. They have 2 reasons. Number 1, Proton, we have a very long and glorious history, but our sales only ranking 3. We must sell more. This is one reason. The second reason is in Malaysia, we have so many citizens support Proton. We need to give more benefit to our Malaysian citizens. So we have several Mango meeting. Most of Mango members agree with the proposal of 2 presidents. So finally, I have to agree. This is so lower price. This is a very good deal. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. Can we please have our VIP to remain on stage for photo opportunity?
That's right. What a great news to all Proton lovers and supporters out there. This is an amazing prize.
Betul.
And let's have a great photo opportunity to commemorate this auspicious occasion.
And I would like to also invite on stage Yang Berbahagia Dato' Muhammad Zainal Shahri, Chairman of DRB Highcom Berhad, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Sri Syed Faisal Alba, Chairman of Proton and Group Managing Director of DRB Highcom Berhad, Mr. Amalanathan Thomas, Group Director Financial Services, DRB Highcom Berhad, Mr. Shahrul Faris Hassan, Chief Operating Officer of Properties, Concession, Corporate Planning and Strategy of DRB Highcom Berhad, to come up on stage for this photo opportunity.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The remarkable prizes for all of the intelligent features that we've just heard.
Yeah.
The amazing redesigned attention to detail for both the 2019 Iriz and Persona. These are the prizes that you can see on the screens right now. Well, we had a lot of woo and clapping.
Yeah, as low as 36,700 for 2019 Iriz and as low as 42,600 for Persona 2019.
That's right, making amazing technology and amazing looking cars available for all.
We would like to invite our friends of media, our reporters to come up in front for this photo opportunity before
That's
we
right.
proceed with the rest of the evening.
Okay, photographers, please get to your position. And those who are behind, photographers up there at the podium, feel free to come forward, yeah? And there we go. Perhaps
Thumbs up,
we have
yes.
a synchronized shot. Should we guide our VIPs left, right, center?
Yes,
Over to you
center
all.
stage.
And very, very shortly, all of you will have the opportunity to come up close and personal. Some of you may have seen it before. Some of you may have also seen it online, but nothing beats sitting behind the wheels. Now that you know all of the features, now that you know the price, it is even more amazing, isn't it, this feeling?
Ya, kita saksikan kita punya tetamu VIP kita nak check inspection inside.
Ah.
You know, we can see very dashing, very handsome looking car dekat luar. Ya, can we have our members of the media, photographers untuk merakamkan gambar ini kenang-kenangan. Okey, ada yang dah naik atas.
Photographers, feel free to come forward to capture an up-close, personal picture of our stars of the day. All right, feel free to come forward to capture our VIPs in action. Now at the 2019 Iriz, and later, subsequently, we'll move on to the 2019 Persona. That's right. See, I really like the 2019 Iriz, I must say. Right? It's fully loaded with amazing features. It looks great. I mean, both looks great.
Yes.
But I think for me, I like a car that would zip around the city, you know, and do a little bit of shopping. It's young, it's fun, it's exciting.
Yeah, I would like to consider Iriz also for
Maybe
myself.
2019
for small
Iriz for
car.
your wife, and then as a family car, you can take the 2019
Good
Persona.
idea.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll appreciate that as a Mother's Day present. Maybe that's coming up. Mother's Day is
Yeah,
in
Mother's Day.
a few weeks.
In a few weeks, yeah. Good idea.
Or if you want to buy for your new friend here, me.
But I bet the booking, you know, you have to be in line for the booking.
Maybe that can be arranged. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Might as well just get the premium 1.6 CVT, 50,700 ringgit.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, we move to our 2019 Persona. Intelligent that cares with the bigger boot area, space.
Bigger space, that's right.
This one is very suitable for grocery shopping
Wow, yeah. I mean, how much do you shop? A lot.
for the whole month. All right.
That's right. And for all of you here and for all of you watching on our Facebook Live, thank you for tuning in at this historic moment. We've just witnessed the launch of the 2019 Iriz and Persona. There we go. The wait is finally over. You can place your booking now. And for any sales dealers here in this ballroom, if you could come to us, to Awal and me, we would like to sign on the dotted lines. We're ready
All right.
to make our booking
But
right
look
now.
at look at the packages. See, you have data package up to 5 years internet data of 1 gigabyte.
Yeah.
Service package 3 times free labor service.
All right, thank you very much to our distinguished guests. Yang berbahagia Dato' Zainal,
Yang berbahagia Datuk Sri Said Faizal,
Dr. Lee,
yang berbahagia Datuk Razif,
Mr. Amalanathan.
and Encik Syarul Faris Hassan and the rest of the VIPs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to come forward to take a closer look at the 2019 Iriz and Persona. And finally,
Abang tu kata lapar lah.
okay, we hear you. We hear your stomachs growling from where we are at. Our final highlight of today. You've been waiting a long time for us to say this.
Yes.
So, Awal,
Yeah.
you say the good news.
Hi Proton. Boleh makan ke tak?
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Dinner is now served.
That's right. Bon appetit. Enjoy your dinner. And coming up very soon, we've got our 2 stars.
Alang-alang kita masuk mulut, kita kena hidangkan sesuatu kepada telinga kita juga.
That's
Tadi orang
right.
kata, alah keluar sekejap sangat. They're such a good singer, you know.
That's right. And it's not both of us, yeah? Both
Yeah.
Awal and I cannot
We can't
sing to
sing.
save our lives. But these 2 amazing singers that we saw earlier on, they're going to come on stage very, very soon to entertain you while you're enjoying the sumptuous dinner that is right in front of you. Bon appetit. Enjoy your dinner with the magnificent view of the 2019 Iriz and Persona.
Selamat menjamu selera.
And there you have it, Proton Live viewers. The 2019 Proton Iriz and Persona have been officially launched. Thank you so much for tuning in. Right next to me, this is the gorgeous 2019 Proton Iriz that comes with a comprehensive exterior redesign that goes so well with the intelligent features that comes with this car. And that's why the tagline perfectly apt, intelligence that excites.
Inilah dia wajah Persona 2019 yang diberikan wajah baru, sangat handsome, sangat praktikal dan yang penting sekali didatangkan dengan 5 special features untuk memberikan tambahan nilai kepada pembeli-pembeli kereta di Malaysia.
So what are you waiting for? Head on to your nearest Proton showroom as soon as possible.
Dan pandu uji Proton anda hari ini.